Yo, what is going on, everybody? Shri Kanase here. So the top 7 Shopify apps you absolutely need before the start of Q4. Now, Q4 is one of the most widely known so-called seasons simply because it is considered to be one of the most profitable quarters of the year. And that is simply because of the large amount of holidays that come during Q4. So it's extremely important for you to get ready for Q4 the right way. Now, when it comes to Q4 preparation, a lot of dropshippers think that you need to do some crazy things. You need to hire a bunch of people in order to find the best results with Q4. And this may actually surprise you, but that is actually far from the truth. There are in fact only a few tweaks and things which you need to get set up in order to really find the best success with Q4. Number one thing is setting up the back end. Number two thing is making sure that you know what kind of products to advertise and so forth. I'm not really going to go over into the strategy of Q4 in this video because I've already made a video on that which you can check out. The link for that video will be in the description below, but this video is just going to cover those vital apps which you need to download right now when you're watching this video. But let's just get right into it. The first thing you'll have to do in order to find any type of success with these apps, however, is to destroy that like button until it turns blue. I promise, not gonna take more than 2 quick seconds, helps me put out more videos just like these ones. But here are the recommended apps, but make sure you watch until the end because app number 5 is one of the most important apps which you need to absolutely have on your store, and I'm gonna be going over how to make the best use of these apps after I tell you exactly which ones to download. But here is app number 1, and it is the Christmas holiday and effects app. Now this app is actually something I recently came upon, and it is something I recommend simply because it lets you put a sort of holiday and Christmas related vibe on your entire store, and there are a lot of ways that you can do that with this app. Number one way that can be done is that you can actually add amazing effects which are related to falling snow, as it says right here, or even music to promote a sort of a holiday mood to your customers. And I believe this is one of the best ways to go in 2021 and onwards because this really helps you stand out of the crowd right when somebody lands on your website, and this is why it's such an amazing app. As you guys can see on the screen, you can have a lot of different kinds of customizations you can do with your app. It focuses on the animation part and again the music part. You can add these animations on any given page that you would like on your Shopify store, or you can also just have it on the home page, and there's a wide variety of different animations you can choose from. But the best thing that I really like about this app is the ability to put music on your app. You can add some kinds of Christmas carols or simple Christmas background music just to kind of get the person in the right mind. If they're in the positive mood while they're going through your website, obviously they're going to want to buy from you, and since no other website is really doing this, this makes this an absolutely amazing app that you should have on your Shopify store. Best part of all, this app is 100% free, as you guys see right here. Put your customers in the right mind while helping you stand out of the crowd and overall increase the seasonal sales during this time period. So this is an absolutely must-have app that you need to get right now during Q4 or the beginning of Q4. And best part of all, it works with all of the themes, so you really don't have to worry about this app not working with the kind of theme that you have. So I recommend you do get that app. But here's one tip that I would give you regarding this app. Don't overdo it with the animations or with the music, because if you try to put too much, it can do more harm than good. And this is true for anything that you do Christmas related or Q4 related on your Shopify store. So make sure to keep it kind of to the point and minimal and not to go too crazy when doing those things. But this brings me to app number 2 on my list, and this is the Sales Pop-Up Conversion Pro app. This is one of the best apps I have installed on my Shopify store, and this is the app right here, Sales Pop-Up Conversion Pro. I believe that this is one of the best apps I've personally installed on my website simply because of the ability it has to kind of pop up on the side or at the bottom of your website with a simple pop-up which talks about somebody purchasing a product from you, just like it is showing right here on my screen. A simple pop-up would just make your store look active, as if it is very popular and has a lot of sales and customers activity going on your website. This is an absolute must-have app in the beginning of Q4 or even during Q4. I normally do not recommend having this app during the rest of the time of the year simply because this app is more sort of the holiday season based app. it is designed to cater to the special occasions that happen and special sales that happen. So you don't want to overdo it with this app and just have it on any random day, simply because that can again do you more harm than good. Now this app gives you the ability to also add a timer, but there's another app which I'll be recommending shortly which does a better job of having the timer right below your add to cart button. But I use this app for the sake of the sales pop-ups that do come at the bottom of my website, especially during Q4. I utilize this heavily. So this is one app you absolutely need to have. Another good part about this app is that it's actually fully free, so you don't have to pay anything for this app. Just have it during the beginning of Q4 all the way until the end and just delete it, because it's going to do a real good job of adding social proof with those sales pop-ups. So amazing app to have during this time period. And this brings me to app number 3 on my list, and this is the Gratisfaction app. This is a real new app and it is a holiday themed app, but you can use this app during any other time of the year if you wish. But it is this app right here, a very simple app with a very simple function. Just gives you the ability to have holiday giveaways and contests, even loyalty, referral, and birthday programs. All of these are amazing things to have, which is why I recommend you can have this year round. But the benefit about this app is that it actually gives you the ability to have like a loyalty and referral program. It helps you boost holiday season sales, and you can also celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, any special occasion to make the customer feel like a VIP in your store. And that is exactly what you want to be doing for your customers, because if you make them feel like a VIP, then what happens is they're more likely to come back to your store as a returning customer because of the experience you gave to that customer. So here is exactly what the app does right here. As you guys can see, loyalty programs, they can enter through a variety of different social media channels, and you can give them rewards, help them earn points, which they can then redeem on your store. I've personally used loyalty programs in the past and I've had a lot of success with that. It really works well with niche stores, but you can definitely try it with a general store as well. There's a lot of popular general stores out there using these to their advantage, so definitely worth a try. And this app has a variety of different plans, but there is also a free plan available for you in case you want to give it a go before actually purchasing the app itself. But amazing app to have during the beginning and for the remainder of Q4, because it is definitely going to help you establish that loyal program and that loyal customer base, which is going to want to come back to you post Q4, because trust me, after Q4 sales are going to dive off of a cliff for a majority of people for a certain small time period. In that time period, loyalty programs like these can definitely help you get back a lot of the lost sales. So definitely worth a try during Q4. But this brings me to app number 4, and this is the Christmas Deals Calendar, another holiday / Christmas related app. This app gives you the ability to set up a calendar full of deals, other promotions, and so forth, which you can then show to your customers directly. Now this is absolutely free to install, but there may be certain charges which get applied to you based on what kind of things you do within this app. But this is the app right here. As you guys can see, you can fully decorate this calendar right here, set up certain periods of sales, occasions, and special deals within this calendar, and just have it somewhere on your website. Maybe even create a main menu section where they can click on the menu button to be taken to this calendar. And as you guys can see, within each given day, you can give a certain discount, a certain sale, and you can really promote this via email. So this is really an amazing thing which you can do, offer certain % off on certain collections and so forth. So really a helpful app, and you just get to set up a calendar prior to actually those days coming. So it really saves you a lot of time and energy, because you don't have to keep on doing this as the days come by. You can just plan this prior to those actual days and have those sales going on automatically when those days come. So really helpful app, and really is a benefit to have during Q4, just because of the fact that there are so many holidays and so many things you can use that app with. But amazing app to have during this time period. And this brings me to app number 5, the most awaited app of all, and this is Pagefly. A lot of people actually know about Pagefly already. Basically a landing page builder. You can create custom product pages. The reason why I recommend this all of a sudden compared to those other holiday related apps is simply because with Pagefly you can set up individual product pages which can help you increase your conversion rates, especially during Q4 and the holiday season, because during Q4, buying intent and just the conversion rates increase tremendously if you have individual pages set up for those winning products that you already have, or those semi-winners which are maybe selling some but not really a lot. And if you're looking for ways to find more winning products, I did release a Google Ads course called the Google Ads Mastery course. You can find the link in the description below, but that goes over strategies on how to find winning products and how to establish good landing pages for your products and so forth. But this app, Pagefly, is sort of an addition to that because it really helps increase that conversion rate, get you a very nicely designed product page, which you need during Q4. So really an amazing app, which I recommend. And you have a variety of different templates to choose from. Just choose one that directly fits your website as a whole and your website's theme, and then go from there. But it's definitely going to improve your page performance, both in the conversion rate side and also the trust factor side, because I personally use individual product landing page builders like these ones, and the conversion rate is often through the roof. Doesn't matter if you're running a niche store, a one product store, even a general store, these can work really well. So Pagefly is something I definitely recommend during Q4, especially for those products which are already selling for you. So that's definitely something you want to give a go. But app number 6 on my list is the Sales Countdown Timer Bar 2.0. This app just lets you put a sales countdown timer, maybe at the announcement bar at the very top or right below on the product page. But the reason why I recommend this app over the other app which provides this is simply because of the variety of different templates available. As you guys can see, this orange one is Halloween related. This first one is just a general one you can use for any occasion, and it just gives you the ability to customize it as you need. Sometimes a lot of people, what they do is they add these timers right here, but if you're wanting to stand out, then of course you can do an announcement bar timer just like this one right here. So that's why this app is such an amazing app to have. And of course you want to not use this every day, you just want to use it for those holidays which are coming up during Q4. Just put up a timer just about 24 to 48, even 72 hours before, and just let it run, because this is the best way to kind of create that hype, that scarcity factor that you need for all of the people coming onto your website. This definitely increases the conversion rates during Q4. So something you definitely want to look into having prior to Q4, maybe even just start playing around with it right now when you're watching this video. But here is the final app on the list, and this app is the estimated delivery date range. Now, of course, during Q4, during the holiday season, people are just waiting around for their products. They're very excited to shop. They're very excited to receive their product and use it. So this app really does a good job of kind of explaining to them when they should be expecting the delivery. So right here, as you guys can see below, that's a cart. There's a box right here with all of the necessary information. So there's a delivery order date, when they should expect the delivery, and so forth. And it doesn't matter if you're drop shipping from China or from the United States. This is one app you absolutely need to have, because people are actively going to be looking at this section during Q4. They're wanting to do their Christmas shopping prior and make sure they get the order in the appropriate time and so forth. So this definitely helps during the Q4 buying surge, and it makes your life easy as well, because then you don't have to answer the same questions over and over again, because during this time you're going to get a lot of customers asking when they should expect delivery and so forth. That can actually lead to a lot of unnecessary chargebacks, which you could have just avoided if you had just delivery information right here below that to cart button. So this really becomes an important app to have during this time period, and it's a very cheap app, just $3 a month, and you get to display all of the delivery estimate dates, any type of other specific message that you want. You can also customize the widget as you would like. So amazing app to have during Q4 and just during the holiday season. But this completes my top 7 Shopify apps list for the Q4. Again, if you're wanting more direct help with me one-on-one, I do offer one-on-one mentoring. To find out more info on that, just message me on Instagram at DedicatedYoung. I also offer a full-on Google Ads course called the Google Ads Mastery course. That course can literally get you set up for Q4 and get you on the way to success. So make sure to look into that. Again, the link will be in the comment section below. But if you found any type of value in this video, smash that like button and smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.